So we are anchored in Panama City, and you can see the big high-rises just behind the boat here. So we're just about to head in to shore and pick up Rob. He did the Atlantic with us last year, and he's come back now to join us on the Pacific. Yay! Oh. Welcome!
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you!
Hello. How are you, bud?
What's going on?
Oh, mate.
Big trip?
Massive trip.
Welcome back!
Yeah, cheers. It's good to be here.
How was your flight?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was long. I think the stay over was like 70 hours was the longest one. But
Where did you fly from?
we flew down from Canada into San Fran, and then had stopover in San Fran, and then Houston, and then 3 hours and down here. Had a few little things shoved up my nostrils to make sure I was allowed in.
How has the COVID affected your travelling?
Yeah, it was made it more expensive, and then the one back up Canada actually wasn't too bad. They sort of just dusted the end of your nostril.
Ooh, lovely.
And I was like, oh sweet. And then got down to this one, and it felt like it just hit your brain. It was like the ladies just
Hola.
yeah.
It's like a full
We're not.
contact sport
Violated.
Excited for the Pacific?
I am. Yeah, I think that being here now is sort of really frothing.
Well, it's good to have you back. Yeah, you're not too traumatized by the last crossing?
No, I actually liked it. Like to a degree. Like there was definitely some a few parts where you're really fucking thinking.
Fingers crossed this one will be better.
Yeah.
In Norwegian we call it the Pacific, it's called Stillehavet, which is the calm ocean.
Stillehavet.
Yeah. So that's a good sign, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be calm. Not too calm, but yeah.
Third passage lucky, eh?
Yeah.
What was the damage?
It was, how much was it? Almost $800?
800 US.
800 US. But we got a big truck to deliver it all. So less work. We only needed three dinghy trips to the boat.
Where are you going to put it all?
Good question. I have no idea. You might have to share that with them. Yeah. So we got most of the food stored in here. Yeah, so we got all the dry stuff, flour, milk, beers, everything dry. It's just packed into this cabin.
It's very loaded.
It's very loaded. And we got the grab bag just sitting here. And we've stacked all the fresh stuff just in buckets under here. And we've just sorted it into like different categories, I guess, like fruit, and then root veggies, tomatoes, and it should hopefully last a while. It has not been refrigerated, so hope you'll have fresh for some weeks. So we've left Panama City and we've come out to the Pearl Islands, and we are just getting ready for the Pacific crossing. Just doing the last few jobs. The boys just got the genoa down on the deck, and Sam's just putting on like a Dyneema. Right, I'll show you.
This isn't the best stuff.
Can you tell me what you're doing?
We're just whipping on the bottom of the genoa, just with some Dyneema. We had a stainless shackle, but it was damaging the foil, putting scratches in it, and it wasn't letting the sail get flat to furl nicely. So we're just whipping it on with some am steel or Dyneema, and we've done the same with the jib here.
And what are you doing, Rob? Hanging on tight?
I'm hanging on tight, yeah. Taking direction.
Some fishermen have just wrapped us. They have a net out and they've just tangled the whole net around our boat.
Wrap it back in.
What happened?
We just got purseaned. Literally, the beaver got caught in a pursein net.
Yeah. Just caught themselves a beaver.
We just got wrapped in a fishing net.
They're doing like a drift.
They wrapped the whole bay, and then we were looking at how cool it was that they were bringing in so much net. And then it just drifted the whole bay down and wrapped around the anchor chain.
And all of a sudden we were in the net.
Yeah.
Not so cool anymore. You have to do the sound effect of that carry.
Woohoo! Off we go. That's that.
Beautiful.
Back in position.
Good to go. You can see the last of the Pearl Islands behind us here. And we won't see land for a while now. Maybe we'll have a little sticky beak at Galapagos. If not, then Nukuhiva will be the next landfall.
We have a first reef on the main up, still motoring, and hopefully we can turn that off soon and just get the Genoa out and zoom off directly to the southwest.
Engines come off.
Engines off. Sailing. We had an hour on the motor. And we're just clearing the islands now. We have 7 knots of apparent wind, and we're just creeping along at 5.7.
Ooh.
That's enough.
Bit of current.
Heaps of current with us, yeah. So we're zooming.
What did you do?
We've just switched the Genoa on a jibe and we put it back out on the pole. So we've picked up a little bit of speed. We just want to be able to turn a bit more downwind so we can avoid the shipping lane coming out of Panama City. And just passing the last of the Pearl Islands now. We should stay on this course for about 100 miles.
Happy with that sail change, Rob?
Yeah, it's exactly what I would have done. So.
You whipped out the jib as well, did you?
Yes, we have the jib in the slot again. Gave us about maybe half a knot, not much. We felt it speed up.
Yeah.
We're flying. We are flying out of the Panama Gulf. We knew you'd get some good conditions, but this is epic. We're getting great speed and the wind is north, coming directly from behind us, straight up there. Downwind with 3 sails and yeah, making good time. We have the jib here, the main, and the Genoa here behind me. We're leaving the Las Perlas right out there in the distance and we're flying downwind. Yeah, first night, hopefully we cover some good ground.
Here he goes.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like mine.
Oh, it's still solid. 6 knots.
Getting closer.
4.3 knots.
Oh,
Oh yeah, what's the ability side? It must be pretty solid.
Oh, you got him on the side now.
Oh no! Oh, he's back up. Oh!
Nice one.
Yeah.
Woo.
Finally, eh?
Yeah.
Hey.
You. First fish meal on board.
Yeah.
The little mahi. Some fake mahi.
How long did that take?
20 minutes from ocean to plate, I think.
Yeah. As fresh as you can get it.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh! See, it's like, oh! What?
Spastic.
Oh! How was the first mahi?
Beautiful.
Yummy?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I had a bit of a dolphin show during dinner. It's quite spectacular.
We almost ended up with one on the deck.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it jumped right in the front of the boat.
They were huge.
They're pretty playful. This is our second night at sea. So we've covered about 160 miles since yesterday. And it was quite a bumpy night, but it's been dropping off a little bit today. But we should have the wind for another 2 days. So we're just gonna try to go as far as possible down towards Galapagos. And we're getting about 1 to 1.5 knots of current with us. So we're just going along with it, which is nice.
So it's been about 48 hours since we've left Panama, just over. It'll be our third day at sea now. We've covered about 320 nautical miles so far. And we're just passing this little island in the distance. Malpelo. It's a part of Colombia. We're just coming about 15 miles off, 16 miles, and still heading southwest. Got twin head sails up. We've got the jib on the pole and the genoa just flying loose. We're making pretty good speed, about 8 or 9 knots. And hopefully we'll be in Galapagos in a few days. Oh, planning another trip.
Yeah, see how we go. Got to get through this one first, but yeah.
How you settling in to be back at sea?
Yeah, good. It's been a pretty good last 3 days. So sea state's sort of eased up a little bit now, so it's not as bumpy as it was the last couple, and
it's pretty good today. Eh? We're making good ground.
Really nice. The water's cleaned up, so
not too hot up in the Beaver.
Nah, not too bad. Got that fan running flat chat.
We've been pretty lucky to get some north wind follow us down from Panama City. We've had it for, yeah, this will be on the 3rd day now, and we're going to follow it for the next 24, and then eventually it looks like on Monday morning we'll start to go into an area of light wind and just do our best to make our way across to Galapagos. But thankfully the currents have been rather helpful. We've had following current up to 2 knots, mostly 1.5 with us, and we're just following our routing from Predict Wind just to stay in the area of good current. And it looks like just to the north of us there's a few areas of either no current or even opposing, so we're doing pretty well with that.